Next up on Week in Review.
The cordless Sasquatch won't quit.
TRZ puts 10 inches up against 12.
And Robillard clamps a pipe.
This is your Power Tool Week in Review. Hey guys, I'm Rob.
And I'm Sarah. Welcome back to the Power Tool Week in Review. It is February 28th, 2020, and here are this week's Power Tool stories.
Before we get into the news, we want to take a moment to talk about one of our favorite YouTube tradesmen, Bill from the Sparky channel. We've yet to meet Bill in person, but we've been watching his content for years now. Bill makes videos about the electrical trades with tool reviews and detailed how-to videos that benefit electricians and the rest of us too. That was until a couple weeks ago when Bill's channel was hacked. Some jerk used an email phishing technique to trick Bill into handing over his credentials, which they used to wipe out his channel and all of his videos. In a message posted this week, Bill took responsibility for his own actions and asked all of us to help him get back his 900 plus videos and 190,000 subscribers. If you appreciate good trades-based content like we do him and us a favor and go sub to his new channel at Sparky Channel on YouTube.
Oh, that sucks. He's such a cool guy and deserves to get back on top.
He does.
And I'm sure he will. Speaking of great tool reviews, there's another one this week in the tool review zone. Milwaukee gives you a choice when it comes to cordless miter saws. You can either choose a 10-inch or be a man and get the 12. I'm kidding. There's a reason for both, and Clint sets out to illustrate the differences and help you buy the right one. To find which Milwaukee is right for you, visit the tool review zone on YouTube.
Now, apparently the world is slowly trusting Australia a bit more because it looks like we just gave them Bosch's X-Loc. The new Bosch mounting system for grinders has been a big hit here in the States, where it's saving time and making our lives easier with its simple click system. Now the boys in Oz have it, and I'm just not sure we need to be giving these guys more time.
What?
We should really send them tools that take even longer to work with, really.
Why?
You know, 'cause sometimes they're mean to me.
Ignore him, Mike and Dwayne. We love you, regardless of what he says. Have you ever wondered how to calculate an arch? Yeah, me neither. But of course, that hasn't come up in one of our make or break projects yet. Now I know I'll be ready thanks to the building guru. Justin lays down some pretty incredible math in this one, but hang in there because it all pays off in the end.
It's that fast, that simple, and dead on balls accurate.
You can master the art of arches at Building Guru on YouTube.
If you're not an electrician by now, you really have no excuse. Dustin has been working hard to make us all a little bit better at managing electricity, and this week he hit the big 100,000 subs. Congratulations, Dustin. To celebrate, we're sending you the shirt I promised you like 33 episodes ago. You're welcome. Be sure to check out Electrician U on YouTube.
I'm sorry, Dustin. I'll make sure it gets sent out this time. So the world isn't done freaking out over the new 10.25-inch cordless worm drive. Can you blame them? Unfortunately for the feverish fanatics, the kids over at PTR stopped by the Skillsaw booth at World of Concrete and got a long look at all of the new tools from Skillsaw, including the cordless Sasquatch. Are they really calling it that?
So technically that is the cordless version of the Sasquatch, but I don't remember them calling it that.
Aw, no love for the Squatch.
And that's a sentence you just said.
Yeah, this is getting weird. Anyway, if you want to see all of the exciting new Skillsaw news, Kenny has it for you at Pro Tool Reviews on YouTube. It's time again to put away childish things and do some actual work with Rob Robillard. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Sarah. Thanks for having me back this week.
Oh, I really appreciate you joining us each week.
For you, Sarah, not Rob.
Oh, hey now, that hurts my feelings, man.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, true.
All right, let's just get into the tip, shall we? I want to talk to you this week about extending pipe clamps. In my world of finished carpentry and remodeling, I use pipe clamps all the time. They're an absolute necessity when building bookcases and mantles and built-ins. Also called bar clamps, they work by attaching clamping mechanisms onto a standard size gas pipe. And these gas pipes, they come in 3/4 inch diameter or 1/2 inch, and the different size heads for them. So you can attach the clamp mechanism on any length pipe to create the clamps that you need for any size, right? The problem is, and I have a whole wall behind me of 5-footers, 4 and 5-footers. Unless you have a huge shop, you can't store long lengths of pipe. It's difficult and cumbersome to work with. So a nice way around this problem is to use pipe unions, which basically joins two pipes together. They're cheap, couple of dollars each, and they allow you to connect pipes to make an increasingly larger pipe. I just took two 16-inch pipes and put them together here, but so I have a bunch of 4-foot and 2-foot pipes, and I use couplings to combine them to get different size clamps that I need. There's no need to store long and cumbersome larger clamps. I just put them on the wall like that, and I keep the short ones in a drawer. Anyway, I hope this tip helps. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.
Thank you so much, Mr. Box Buzz. When Robillard stops talking, we all know what that means. It's time for construction industry news with the Construction Junkie. This week, we start off with the Leaning Tower of Dallas. The Construction Junkie actually reported on this back on the 19th and shared a video of the initial implosion, which failed to bring down the core of this building. Since then, they've been slowly tapping at it with the smallest wrecking ball I've ever seen.
I can almost hear the operator saying, "I'm touching it, I'm touching it."
Well, it's been almost 2 weeks and it's still standing. There's actually a petition with 1,500 signatures to keep the building there as a, no joke, World Heritage Site, mainly because the internet is still determined to make me hate the world. You're gonna have to do better than that, internet.
Not much better.
Yeah, that's true. Trenches. They're not safe. Apparently not enough of you know that. For 5 years now, the Construction Junkie has been writing articles to draw attention to the dangers of improperly sloped, benched, or shored trenches, and yet people keep dying in them. OSHA is taking steps to extend training and outreach, but so far it doesn't seem to be enough. To help with the issue, the Construction Junkie himself has released his simple guide for not getting someone killed in a trench collapse. All you need to do is ask yourself a simple question. Should I get into this trench that isn't properly sloped, benched, or shored? The answer? Nope. If your job involves trenches, you can learn more about trench safety and get the rest of your construction industry news at constructionjunkie.com.
Let's swing by Instagram before we take off for the day. First up, Murray shows us all why we should live somewhere warm, like Key West, or the Sahara Desert, or the surface of the sun.
You can't live on the surface of the sun. You'd die.
Yeah, but I would die warm. Anyway, he should really move.
Our buddy Austin shared his top 3 tools for finishing work, and you're all gonna be shocked by which brand he chose.
Do you know how they make EPS products like insulation sheets? Yeah, neither did I until Toolaholic shared his tour of the Amvic factory on Instagram.
Nate got clever on us again and powered his trade show booth with the Ego Nexus Escape and lit it with the Milwaukee Rover lights, saving his company $200 in fees, and all it took was 12 grand in batteries.
It's springtime! Well, it is in Florida, where Travis just received the Makita Spring Cleaning Starter Kit. Jealous.
You mean of the weather, right?
Well, the tool too, but yeah, mostly the weather.
Mr. Tool Pig shared a quick tip for keeping your tools close on a lift. Clever hack, Mr. Pig. Clever hack.
All right, that's gonna do it for us this week.
Oh, wait, before we go, I got one more thing I want to show them.
Of course you do.
All right, so our buddies from Idea Foundry here in Columbus, Ohio posted this video earlier this week of one of their members who has built a dual track bike. Look at that thing go.
Dude, that goes so fast.
Best part is that thing's right here in Columbus where
Yeah.
we can go and steal it at night.
Stealing is bad, Rob.
When you get caught, I feel like I
my
can tell you that every week.
Oh my gosh, it is the 98th episode.
It is.
Which means in 2 weeks, it's our 100th episode.
Yep, so clearly we're going to celebrate that, and we want to know how you guys think we should do it. So in the comments below, give us any ideas you have for how we can celebrate our 100th episode in 2 weeks.
All right, thank you Ohio Power Tool and Skillsoft for sponsoring this episode. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing.
Yep, and be sure to join us tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for Make or Break. We'll see you then.
Ice cream truck!
I want to die. He's going to tell me off.